13.
Right. 13 for perception. All right. So you hear the sounds of nature around you, sort of envelop you. You guys have all had a chaotic day, to say the least. But as the sounds sort of quiet down a bit, you listen for any sort of changes in the sounds as you hear rustling coming from ahead of you in the bushes beside the road. Rustling that's probably too big to be an animal, or if it's an animal, it would probably be dangerous if it was at this size at the least. So, how would you like to warn the party?
Uh, and I just start screaming and pointing at the bush.
All right, roll initiative. Let's go.
Hey, I totally forgot what initiative is.
It would be dexterity plus your proficiency bonus, I believe.
Okay, dexterity 4 plus 2.
Yeah, so it would be whatever your dexterity is plus 2, because all of your level
I'm sorry, are we making you nervous?
2. We have visitors, guys. Behave.
I forgot how to roll. I roll D20, right?
Yeah, D20.
Okay.
You forgot the R.
Fuck.
It's alright. This is initiative for uh Noel, you'll have to roll for Nathan. That's for
I get
Abe
to
as well.
scream.
Yeah. 17. Alright, that's pretty high.
Is that enough to scream and point?
Oh no, you screamed and point. The
Oh, okay.
initiative is
Oh,
not.
right, this is initiative.
No, it's whatever Nathan's dexterity is plus his proficiency bonus.
Yeah, your initiative is going to be a D20 plus a dex
Yeah,
modifier.
yep, Abe, you're rolling for Neve as well.
Strong 4.
Strong 4, alright.
Uh, so Noel, yours would be a +3.
I'm gonna pull up the Nathan character sheet so that I.
Yeah. 1 and
By the
2.
way, it's Nathan the first. It's the latest one. It's the human wizard. It's not human, half elf wizard. That's the one.
Who's Nathan?
Nathan is one of the PCs that isn't here. So Noel here's sort of like
It's the
playing the
half-elf
characters.
wizard 2.
Yep, it's the first.
Yeah.
It
What?
doesn't help that all of Nathan's characters are called Nathan, but with a different number at the back. Uh,
Why does he only have 8 hit points?
Cause wizard things. His
That's
constitution's a
horrible.
-1.
Yeah. That is not a nice character sheet.
Right, this is
Man,
why I had to heal him last time, and then he was in the corner crying.
-1 in constitution, huh? As a wizard, alright. That's gonna work out perfectly. So your initiative would be the +1 there. Wait, actually, I just realized, I for some reason I thought we were supposed to add the proficiency bonus. That was just me being dumb. Yeah, it's just
Just
dexterity. Yeah.
yeah,
It
it's just
it's
going to
in
be
the
a
sheet there.
D20.
It's in the
Yeah, it's
sheet
just
there.
a
It just says
D20
initiative.
plus
That's what the rule was. Yep. 16. Wait, actually, let me
Then
just.
mine
Yeah,
is a
yours would be a 15, I believe, right?
15.
Yeah. It's still decently high. No worries. All right.
Oh my god. Poor Neeb.
This has happened like many times. Abe, you just have like the worst rolls for initiative, I think. Like you roll decent on everything else, and then just initiative. Oh no, it's a natural 3. All right. So, as the combat starts, no, you hear Brick start screaming, pointing at a bush that's about let's say 60 something feet away from you. The wagon itself is stopped, and you're all sort of off your steeds. Mostly. What would you like to do? Cry.
Noelle goes to check it out.
Oh no, the 8 hit point wizard is gonna go check it out.
That's an awful idea.
Uh-oh, we're killing Nathan. Let's go. No, yeah, most of your spells are ranged if you want to use them. Actually, wait,
Like,
you don't
put
have.
firebolt into
Wait a
it.
minute, I just realized. Nathan only gave 2 damaging spells, and both of them are cantrips. Everything else is like, utility.
Well, there's frostbite.
Yeah, Frostbite and Firebolt are like probably the way to go. You're at 8 hit points half elf wizard, so like yeah, it's just Nathan the wizard basically.
Oh, Nathan took like mage armor and shield. Oh, poor guy.
I I think Dexter and immediately they went yeah they went offline. Let's go.
Wow.
Uh, right, yeah, Noel. So basically, they're about like 60 feet away from you. Everybody in the wagon and stuff is like 5-ish feet from you. Most people at least.
Firebolt! Shoot a firebolt!
Uh, I don't know if you've played a caster before, but the difference between Firebolt and Frostbite in this scenario would be that, well, Frostbite is a like saving throw, and Firebolt would be an attack roll from you.
Is frostbite a touch?
It's 60 feet. Firebolt is 120. Those are the only 2 damaging cantrips that Nathan has in his character.
He can punch people. Nathan. God.
He can certainly try.
He did punch that one guy. The one that we were all beating up in the bar.
Oh yeah, the one time that you guys all decided to like beat up one specific in the bar.
And Neeb threw him against the wall.
Yeah, fun times. Alright. Yeah, basically the decision here for the most part is what spell you want to cast, because you don't really exactly have much else in the way of damage or like help. I guess you could use light, but I'm pretty sure most of the people actually have dark vision. Correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong. Brick, what's your race, real quick?
Tiefling.
Pretty sure tieflings get dark vision. I might be wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh wait, Neve's Dragonborn. Dragonborn don't get dark vision. If Ha was here, he would arse in the bush. Yeah, true. True, alright. It's fine to stall right now because one, Dexter is a Tyrion, and two, this is not like a character that Noel plays. So it's fine if you take some time.
I'm just gonna plan my move. Dexter opened my message, but they did not respond. Damn, that's tough.
Right. I'll say that that's like free action or bonus action. I'll say bonus action. You told somebody else to probably go check. All right. Uh, would you like to cast any of your damage cantrips, or would you like to like try and help your team out? Because I'm pretty sure Deep doesn't have dark vision. Abe, you can back me up on whether or not this is true. Yeah, Neeb doesn't have dark vision. I just checked to be sure. But most of the other people in the party do have dark vision. So if you want to go for damage, yeah, that makes sense. If you want to use the light cantrip to help Neeb out, that also works. Just like listing most of your combat options for you because you don't play wizards, and also because this isn't your character. Like, oh, I know Nathan's typing. Yo. Nathan's alive, yeah.
That sucks. I mean,
Yeah. Quick. Well, what do you want to do? Okay. Uh, Firebolt. With the cantrip, you have Firebolt. would give light, but it would be like a quick flash of light. It wouldn't be like consistent light, because you do have a cantrip called light that you can light stuff up with. So if you want to actually like deal the damage and like burn the thing, firebolt is definitely the thing. If you want to like light stuff up there, like you have to probably go for the cantrip light.
Did I miss anything?
Not much.
Not really.
We're just trying to get Noel acquainted to the character, because this isn't their character, and they're light cantrip, alright. So yeah, I'll say like you tell somebody to go. Neeb is probably the one to go. You tap their axe as they're going, and their axe starts to glow. So now Neeb doesn't have disadvantage on attacks. Alright, nice. Next up, Hunter. Brick. It's your turn.
I don't really want to do anything yet. I start playing creepy video game music.
Nice. Is that just for, purely for flavor, or do you want to do something with that?
Nope, mainly for because I don't want to do anything else yet.
You do have bonus action, bardic inspirations, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what the bard leveling looks like, but I'm pretty sure at level 2 you have.
I
You can choose to hold your action. At the end of initiative, you'll be able to do something.
Yeah, you could also hold your action until something happens. For example, you could say that you're gonna hold your action for an attack until something moves out of there and tries to attack one of you guys, or like just like something general. So like if
Okay,
something happens, you can take your action then. I guess like a reactionary thing. Yeah, that's an option.
then I'll hold my action until something tries to attack us.
All right, good to know. Next up is the bandits. So originally it was gonna be 6 of these guys, because Hunter rolled a 6 on a d6. But since most of the party isn't here, I'll put it down to 5. So, you see 5 bandits come out of the bush. They were trying to ambush you, but you spotted them before they could. The first one is going to shoot his crossbow at the approaching barbarian. That'd be a... Does a 16 hit you? This is for Neeb.
Now you could use your action.
Yep. This will allow Brick to use your action.
I can. I don't think I. Oh, did they like come out and
Yep, they've come
shoot?
out and started attacking.
Okay. I'd like to use vicious mockery.
That's a lot of damage.
Can I?
9 damage to Neeb. It's not your turn yet, unfortunately. If it was your turn, you would have been able to rage. You would have taken half damage from it, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, you're casting vicious mockery. Yeah.
Yes.
There's the saving throw. What saving throw is that?
Saving throw. Vicious mockery is.
Is it a saving throw? Pretty sure it is. Right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. All right. Are you gonna attack the one that shot the crossbow, or are you gonna wait until?
Yes.
All right.
What are you saying to him?
Yeah. What do you
Um,
say to him?
You fucking suck at hiding, you dumbass motherfucking bitch. No wonder your mom didn't want you.
Spicy.
I'm guessing your DC is higher than a 9. Yes.
My DC?
Yeah, it should say spell save DC. Save DC.
Spell
Spell
save DC.
save.
It's at the top of the spells tab. Alright.
At the
For
top of the
bards, I think it's a. I think it's.
Oh, mine is wisdom 15.
Yep, 15 there. Yeah, they definitely fail. Roll damage. I think VM is. Wait, I can check this. I can check.
Fuckers.
What the damage
Why are
of
you
fish.
leaving us?
Fish Mockery is 24, by the way.
Yes. Um,
For 2 damage, alright. So, you see this guy just like. You can tell he looks hurt. Like, emotionally. It didn't affect him to, like, start convulsing on the floor and frothing at the mouth, but he does look slightly hurt, that you would say, at such a thing. Next up, Need. Rage, yeah, makes sense. I'll say because they did like start approaching to try and wait. Actually, wait. I just realized before Nate goes, there's 4 more of them. Since Noel, wait, is Noel gonna leave? If Noel's gonna leave, then I'll drop another one of the bandits real quick. Alright, that's alright. So 4 of them. There's 3 of them are gonna attack. This is before you rage. 2 of them are gonna swing at. Actually, 2 of them are gonna approach you guys with and pull out their scimitars. So they'll be around like 30-ish feet from everybody now. And the other one is going to pull out this extremely particular, sorry, not particular, extremely peculiar book. You've seen like Nathan use something similar. You see the guy open the book and he throws a bolt of flame. So that will be a wait, oh shit. I rolled a d10. I'm smart. Uh, Neeb, does a 17 hit you? I think last time it was a 16 and it hit, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits, right?
armor class is 14 for Neeb.
This is before you rage, just making you aware. And that is, wait, let me just check the damage on that. It's just d10. You're fine. It's a d10. It's barely any damage. 4 damage, alright? So now you get the head, or whatever you plan on doing. man. I really said let's put the barbarian at half HP before the battle begins. Alright.
Wow.
Look, it's not my fault I rolled high on crossbow damage. Great axe, yep. Alright. If you say so, Neeb, alright. If you want it to happen, don't worry, I can make it happen. Right, maybe I'll say with that nat 1. Roll me a strength check real quick. It'll just be strength modifier. Like, it'll just be the d20 plus the strength modifier. You do have advantage because you're raged. Yes. You have Randy here helping people, man. No, it'll be, this will be what it is. It would be your strength modifier, so whatever that is. And you'll have to roll twice because of, yeah. So basically, this is just for the nat 1 to see how badly it goes. Usually I roll a d100 for this. But for this time, I'm gonna let you roll a strength check. Just... Yeah. So it will be whatever your character's strength modifier is, but since you're raging, you do have advantage on that. Just do remember that. You have advantage because of rage. Rage gives you advantage in all strength checks and saving throws. Alright, that's really good. You take the axe overhead and try to swing down. It's a very, like, telegraphed attack. It's like something straight out of, like, a Dark Souls boss battle. You see the two people in front of you just sort of, like, move, like, 2 steps to the left and right of each other, and it just, like, falls in the middle. It falls deep into the pavement, but you have a, you're decently strong. You're a dragonborn. You just pull it and yank it back out. You're fine, right?
What kind of dragonborn are you, Peter?
It's neat. Peter is the other character for the other campaign.
Neep. So what kind of dragonborn are you? Fire dragonborn is
Yeah,
the
red.
type I'm asking color. You're a red dragonborn?
Yeah.
Have you already used your breath attack?
You've already used your bonus action to rage for Nate.
Breath attack is a main action, isn't it?
Yeah, but Neep is attacked.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
So, future reference, Neep, when you're starting combat against big groups of people like this, not super big but big enough, you typically want to start combat with your breath attack.
I believe it's a 30-foot cone, I think, for red. Is it? Is it cone
Yeah,
for...
it's
Cone for
30 foot
chromatic and
Your
line for
dragon breath will
metallic?
your dragon breath will replenish after a short or long rest.
Yes, they've had a long rest already. So
So
yes,
you have your
you've
breath
all
attack.
had a long rest already for that. So yeah, yeah. For future reference, that is actually a decent point. Yeah. Using breath weapon to attack is a good option. Yeah, it is a cone. I was correct. Oh, it's a 15-foot cone. So if you had used it there, you would have been able to hit 2 of them, but not all 4. Just
But if they're not dead by your next turn, you can use it then.
Yep. By your next turn, if they're not dead, which they probably won't be, you can use your breath attack then. So back up to the start of the initiative round. That would be Hunter. Back to you.
Ah. Yeah, can I?
This
Wait.
combat starts going badly, Snowy and Gimlet will show up now instead of later.
Can I use Cure Wounds on Neeb?
I believe Cure Wounds is a touch spell, so you'll have to go into melee range with the others. Or like you could stay behind Neeb, but if you do, you're in like reasonably walkable and hittable range.
Be careful if you pass enemies while you're getting to him, they have advantage attacks on you. Or
opportunity attacks, yeah. They don't get advantage on those. You're about like halfway between where the bush is, and where the bush is like where the two crossbow people are. The two people with the scimitars are right in front of you. You try to attack one of them and missed. That's sort of our general location.
Wait.
There's about 30 feet between you and between Brick and Neeb, and 30 feet between like the crossbow people and the melee people. That's like the general gist of where everything is.
Then can I use Sleep?
Yes, you can use Sleep. What is the range on Sleep again? Real quick.
20 feet from a point you choose.
Yes, what is the general range? Where do you choose the 20 feet from?
90 feet.
Alright, so yeah, you can definitely hit all four of them. Or you can definitely like affect all four of them.
Yes. Okay.
Because yeah, if you put it in like the center-ish, you can affect all of them.
Yes, I did
20
that.
feet radius, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So you'll have to roll for sleep. I can check what sleep thing is. I believe that's the first level, right?
Yep, she has to roll a 5. And any enemies with a hit point at or below that, I believe, fall asleep.
Yes. 5d8.
But it's not close enough to affect Neeb, right?
I will say, yeah. If you sort of like put it slightly back, but center-ish, you can just hit the people in melee, and you can definitely hit the people in range. So yeah, that'd be all four of them. Yes.
27.
27. You see one of the people that's like up in melee range, about to swing at Neeb. Just his hand goes loose, the scimitar falls to the ground, and he just gets knocked out. And one of the people at the back with the crossbow, you see him like as he's fiddling with the crossbow, just boom, sideways falls down. You've knocked two of the people out. They're completely knocked out until they are until somebody uses an action. Yes. Yeah. Francis did say that they are not event. I think, unless I'm mistaking that.
It also says, I just reread it at the very end. It says, each time one falls asleep, you subtract that target's health from the total.
That's what I did. That's why only two of them were affected. If it was just HP, all four of them would have been affected.
And that would be an incredibly overpowered level 1 spell.
Yeah. It'd be really funny, though. Because 5d8, you can roll really high on that. But yeah. So yep, that's a really good round. That's your action. Do you want to use anything with bonus action? I think the only real bonus
now
action
I go forward and heal Neeb.
Heal with?
Can I do that? Now can I go forward and use Cure Wounds?
Cure Wounds is also an action, I believe, right? Is it not? Am I mistaken?
Cure Wounds is an action, yes.
Yep, Cure Wounds is an action, and so was Sleep. You can't do both actions. Yeah. You're very used to Sleep.
You could get to him, then cure him next round.
Yeah, that is an option.
Okay. Then I'll go and I'll stand behind him.
Yep. You also do have, I believe, Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action. I think that's the only bonus action you get at this level as a bard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then never mind. I'll just use Bardic Inspiration on him.
All right. Makes sense. So basically, for the Bardic Inspiration means you get to add a D4 to a saving throw or a skill check. Actually, it also works on attack rolls, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does.
I'm pretty sure the D4 is predetermined by the bard. They roll it. That's how much they can add to their attack, to their use.
I usually do it the other way around, where I let the person who's rolling the attack roll the D4 extra. But some people do run it that way, where they make the bard roll the D4 and then give the stats.
Run it whichever way you thought. I just figured I'd put that out there.
Yep. I've seen it been run both ways. I still, some of the rules in D&D are loose as hell.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So that will be a D4 for brick, not brick, for neat. Whenever you want to use that. Right, next is the bandits. So the one closest to you, Neep, the one with the scimitar, is gonna take a slash at you. You are raged, so you do take half damage from this. If this hits. I believe a 17 does hit. Scimitar is a d6, I think. Let's just check that real quick before I start rolling damage. Yep, it's a d6. Six damage, half to 3. You only take 3 damage from that. Because rage. Barbarian rage. Yep.
Rage is a beautiful thing.
I've played way too many barbarians in Ethan's and Randy's campaigns. I usually round up for if it's half. So yeah, that's how I usually run it. I round up, but that also applies for resistances for everybody else as well. So like for example, if you are resistant to fire damage and you take fire damage, I'll round it up. The only time I won't round up is if it's the damage itself is like 1. If 1 gets halved, I'm just going to negate that damage. That's how I usually run it. But I also run resistances weird, where if you can stack resistances, but that's a separate talk for a separate time. All right, that is your turn. Wait, no, that is their turn. There's still one of them that's going to use a spell. Let me just look through the spell list real quick just to be sure. It's almost your turn, don't worry. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alright, he's going to use... Just realized I don't actually have the right amount of spells listed, because I'm stupid. Wait a few moments while I just... So, you see the wizard? The wizard's gonna spend his action to try to wake the other one up. There you go. So the crossbow person is awake now, but the wizard wasn't able to use an action. The crossbow person can't use the action this turn, next turn. Yeah, that's all. That's all 4 of them, because one of them's still asleep. Now it's your turn, Nate. You can go ham now. You're planning on using your breath attack, I would assume. If you want to hit all of them, actually you can't hit all of them. Because yeah, you'd be like 30 feet away from the two people that are at a range. But the two people that are in like melee range to you, you can definitely hit with breath attack. Yeah.
We need dexterity saving throws from the enemies, Azor.
Yep. Just checking real quick. Wait, actually, one of them's unconscious. That's an auto hit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an auto hit.
Not unconscious, asleep, but like I'm pretty sure functionally it's the same. Let me just check the sleep spell.
If they don't have any way to dodge, then they're
Yeah.
auto hit.
Yep. Man, I'm guessing 10 does not. Yeah, because it's a 13. You hit both of them. Roll damage. You get a decent amount of damage for this. It's just nice.
Those are horrible rolls.
Horrible rolls, but it's still damage. I don't believe there's any modifiers on that. Yeah, there's no modifiers on that because it is a breath attack. Right. So, if in your rage you breathe in, and the cold winds around you sort of start burning in your chest as you exhale this breath of flame. You see like some of the grass nearby is also singed. That will be 5 damage for both of them. Okay. Yep. Good. Back up to Brick. It is your turn.
Yes. I can do stuff.
Your plan earlier was to heal. That might
Yeah,
not be
I'm
what you want to do
thinking.
now. It's up to you.
Depends. How much HP does Neeb have?
9 out of 25.
9. Yeah, okay, I'll heal Neeb.
Alright, makes sense. I believe Kirun's is touch. You're gonna walk up to Neeb and gonna heal him. You can roll the HP on that.
8 plus 5, I think.
I believe so. Wait. I can survive a few more hits. Sure, Neeb. Sure you can.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
That's 8. You're not
Yeah.
17, Neeb?
The thing is, my only offensive moves are like hideous laughter, thunder wave, and hitting someone with my lyre.
Vicious Mockery is also damage. If you
Yeah.
want to go for it. It's not a lot of damage, but it is damage.
That's my next move.
Actually, I think vicious. Wait, let me just check. Vicious mode. Oh wait, it is an action. Huh? For some reason, I thought it was a bonus action. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. You heal for 8 HP. All right. So now up to the people. I believe for sleep purposes, if one of them gets hit, they wake up. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. And I would assume getting burned would count as being hit. So yeah, it takes
I
damage.
would
Okay.
assume so.
Yeah, it's for anytime they take damage. So yeah, it does count. All right. So the two people with the scimitars in front of you are going to slash at you, Neeb. That will be 20. I forgot to add a 2. Dumb. It's like 9 in the morning here. I believe a 22 does hit, but the 7 does not hit. See, one of them slashes at you. It slashes through, and so you stumble back because of the sudden hit, and the other one just like misses you completely because of it. So that'll be RD8 brush. What's the modifier for scimitar? RD6. I rolled this earlier. I'm very, very smart. RD6 plus. Five damage, half down 3. So you're fine.
Rounded up is 3.
Yeah, it's 3. You're still fine. The one with the crossbow is going to try and shoot over to Brick. Since you're 60 feet away, crossbow light. Oh wait, no, crossbow light does go to 80. So yeah, that would still be with it, no, with regular attack rolls. Okay. This is to Brick. Does a 16 hit?
Okay. 16. Yeah, barely. Sad.
They are behind you, but functionally, they don't have like. Wait, actually, yeah, okay. That does count as partial cover, I would say. So I believe that would be disadvantage for them. Because they're trying to hit you through Eve. Yeah. So yeah, it was the 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, 16 does hit the crossbow light, so that's. These are some low level. These are some low level
This guy be
bandits.
curving arrows.
Yeah, you see like the arrows shoot out in like a completely different direction and just bounce back.
Do I take 7 damage?
Yeah, 7 damage.
Alrighty.
Thankfully, you're not the wizard, otherwise you would be on the death's doors right now. Alright.
I'm not Ethan.
That will be the two guys with crossbow. The wizard is going to close his spell, like spell tome, and you see him sort of like fiddle with something, and then he from his bag he pulls out his staff, and he's going to approach. He is now in melee range of you guys. So there's 3 of them in melee range. And there's the guy in crossbow. Yeah, he's a wizard in melee range. Next up, Neeb. There, it's your turn. Wait, Neeb, have you hit Oh, you know, you hit your breath attack, not your weapon attack, right? I was gonna say because you get extra damage to weapon attack from rage. You don't get anything extra to the like roll to hit, but you do get extra for the damage. Wait, actually, wait, you're going after the wizard, right? I just realized. Yeah, 9 hits. His AC is really low. Yeah, his AC is like non-existent. Yeah, that definitely hits. You get a +2 to whatever your damage is because of rage. Really? Level 2, yeah, level 2 is +2. Also neat. Barbarians do have the reckless attack thing. Where basically, you can attack people with advantage, but they will be able to attack you with advantage. You probably shouldn't use it in this scenario because there's 3 other people there, but it is an option. So yeah, you take a swing at the wizard who's just like approaching you with the staff, like about to hit you. Like he pulls the staff up to hit you. And you just like slash at him, and you just see him like crumple to the side of the road. First kill out of 4 people. Right. Let's go. Next up is Wizard got fucked up. True, true. Yep, next up would be back to brick. Let's go. There's 3 of them left. The crossbow one and the 2 scimitar ones.
Okay. So
The wizard did a magic trick. He made himself disappear.
I can't use that one because Neeb's in range. So I'd like to use.
Also, Neve, do remember, if you roll low on attack rolls, you do have bardic inspiration. Just do remember that you do have that. I mean, this one hit anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, okay. I like to just use hideous laughter, I guess.
Right. I believe that's your last first level spell slot, yes?
I used. Yes, that is.
Right. What's the? I can look this up. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is a wisdom saving throw. The bardic inspiration
15.
lasts. I'll say that it lasts as far as like combat goes. If like if you want to use it after combat, like if you want to just like hold on to it, because I don't believe there is a like actual time for how when it runs out. But I'll say like if it's like 2 hours from the original cost, and then I'll say like it's on that sort of thing.
It's up to a minute of concentration.
Wait, is it concentration?
Yes.
Huh. Okay, interesting. I don't play bards. 11, I believe, does not make it.
It shouldn't. I believe the DC is still 15.
Yes.
Yeah, spell save is 15. Wisdom.
Haha, he falls to the ground laughing his ass off.
Yep, he falls to the ground and starts laughing. Wait, let me just check. Bardic inspiration is in concentration. Yeah. It lasts for 10 minutes. That's how long it lasts for.
Oh, you were saying bardic inspiration. My bad. I thought you were talking about Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Oh yeah, Tasha's is concentration. Yeah. That makes sense. That's why you were saying 1 minute with concentration. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Hideous Laughter does last for a minute with concentration. So basically, if they hit you, you'll have to roll a saving throw for that to maintain concentration. Wait, is it constant? Like, Do they make constant saving throws to it, or is it?
On their turn, they can make a.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's
saving
at
throw.
the end of their turn, so they can't take the turn. Okay, that makes sense. Next up is them. I'm gonna roll for the guy that's laughing first to see if he succeeds.
Damn.
Well, you see, like the guy fall out, start laughing, and then like he composes himself, but he's still like, you know the thing where like you gas for air as like like after you run or something, like he's doing that because he was like uncontrollably laughing just now, so he can't take an action this turn because that was the end of his turn. The other guy's gonna take a slash at Neeb, and the person with the crossbow is gonna shoot Brick again. The first one is for Neeb, second one's for Brick. As far as the rolls go.
Fucker.
Both of those hit, I believe. At least they're not crits.
Yo, Neeb, you wanna switch?
Disadvantage. You're right. I did say disadvantage for Brick. Yeah. Yep. This one is another roll for oops. DM dice. It is what it is. It's like you're Brick is hiding behind you, but also the fact that like because of how much larger you are than Brick, like you can very much still see Brick behind you.
What?
It's like you know, like when like smaller people like hide behind larger people, like just because of how much wider like the larger person's like legs are, like you can still see the like small person through it, that sort of thing. Just like so like you just keep getting your like feet shot at. You just keep getting your like feet shot at. Basically, that sort of thing. Neve's just made of water, yeah. Like the crossbow hits Neve and then it just goes through him and it's Brick. It's like by this point you're wondering if it's worth hiding behind Neve or like staying in front of him. If you stay in front of him, Neve might get hit instead. Alright. Yeah, you have 19 HP, you're fine. I'll roll damage. The first one will be scimitar attack. D6 plus 2. That's a 3 rounded half to 2. Yes, that is for Neeb. I keep forgetting crossbow damage. It's D8. Yeah. 5 damage to Brick. What are like HP totals at? What are they at right now? Not totals, HP at like current HP.
I subtract 8?
Yes, 8. No, 5. 5. 5.
5. I subtract 5.
The 3 at the top was for Neeb. But Neeb only takes 2 because of range. You're in 7. You're fine. You're in like lethal range, but you're fine. I mean, you have cure wounds if ever you need it. So there's that. That's all their attacks, by the way. So it is back to you, Brick.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, I said you have cure wounds, and then I just proceed to remember you don't have spell slots anymore. Right?
Yeah.
Bardic inspiration or inspiration as in the TM inspiration? You do have bardic inspiration. You don't have a like Inspiration.
Oh, so does the inspiration run out? Like
No.
regular inspiration?
No. Oh, the regular inspiration. It doesn't run out. You can use it whenever you want. However, I believe Neeb is already used. Yeah, Brick does have inspiration. Yes. You do have a combat lyre that functions as a.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go up to the crossbow guy. Can I get to the crossbow guy?
Crossbow guy is about. Yeah, I'd say you can get close enough to the crossbow guy. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I get up to the crossbow guy and
I
I
am
hit him
gonna want.
across the head.
If you're going to the crossbow guy, you'll have to pass through the melee range of 2 of them, and 2 of them will get attacks on you.
Can I go around them?
If you go around them, it'll take 2 turns to reach the guy with the crossbow.
Can I throw Neeb at them? Can Neeb throw me at them?
As your action, you okay? Since I do go for rule of cool, so if you want to, I'll allow you to use your action to make a strength check to try and get Neeb to like help you get over the 2. Neeb is decently tall.
Like,
if he throws you like upwards.
No, I definitely don't have a high enough strength.
But you can try.
Wait. Okay. So what do I roll?
It'll be a athletics or acrobatics. If you want to use acrobatics, since that might be higher, you can certainly go at that.
Let's see. Athletics and acrobatics. Yeah, I'm definitely using acrobatics. So D20 plus acrobatics?
D20 plus whatever acrobatics is, yes. Also, yeah, I forgot to show you guys. I've got this working. Let me show you guys.
Let's go!
Let's go, 21. Also, yo, guys, look. I've gotten a like small thing in the corner to where every time I talk, it'll light up.
Ooh, fun.
Yep. It also changes into a different picture, but since it's like almost the same picture, it looks like it's moving.
Yes, it does the talking thingy.
Yeah, it's a talking thing.
Football maneuver.
Football maneuver. Yeah. You sort of like climb over Neeb and like use that momentum to like sort of kick off of Neeb. I'll say with that 21, you do like 2 backflips and you land right in front of the guy with the crossbow.
How can I hit him?
Yes, I'll say that you can hit him. Because that was.
I hit him in the head with my lyre.
Brick has an inspiration already. That's why I'm not giving them. Brick has inspiration from like the previous session. I'm not giving a PC double inspiration now.
Yes.
You get to reroll 3 times. That'd be horrifying. But knowing you guys would probably use that for like a completely useless roll anyway.
Yeah.
I seduce the NPC, you roll a nat 1. I use my inspiration. You still roll too low. I use my second inspiration. I cast vicious mockery on her to lower her standards.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Thank you.
Oh no, I'm giving ideas. That's not what I meant to do. All right. So next up is.
And hope she has.
Oh wait, yeah, your attack roll. I forgot. If you want to use your inspiration for this attack roll, I'll say that you get inspiration back for that cool jump. So that was cool.
Okay.
Bonk time.
So it's It's 1d4 plus. Wait,
D20,
it's a
D20,
1d4.
D20. You need to roll the
Oh,
hit.
to see if I hit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
RD. I hit anyway. I hit again.
Yeah, you have inspiration. You have inspiration. It's D20 plus. Wait, let me just check. It's D20 plus something. They have a decently low AC. You might still actually be able to hit. Wait a few moments while I check. Where's your character sheet? Oh no, it's one of the old.
Can I like just pull a Dexter and just try to kiss him or something?
Wait a minute. Where's your character sheet? Wait, why can't I find? Why am I blind?
Do you want me to just put it in chat?
Oh wait, because the thing says Jacksonville's character instead of saying Brick. Okay, makes sense.
Oh yeah.
That's why I couldn't find it. That makes sense. All right. The one time you roll without, yeah. Invite the dice bot, Randy. You know I do this every time. I rolled like 2 nat 20s with Ethan because we had a session yesterday. Oh yeah, it's a +4 to hit. That first one would have been 10, right? Wait. Oh, it would have been 9. Look, I rolled like abysmally for everything else. I just rolled 2 good nat 20s. It's in like a combat encounter. I had 2 attacks and both of them were crits. I folded 2 of the enemies just like right there and then.
It was supposed to be a fun encounter that lasted more
Yeah.
than 2 hours.
It was supposed to be a fun encounter and then I just kept folding them like every turn.
Yeah.
Man. Alright, that was fun. Anyway. 9. Wait, 9 for the crossbow. 9 for the crossbow one does hit.
Yay!
Because the 2 in the back actually, like, as you hit them, you realize that they're not wearing armor. The 2 that are wearing armor are the 2 at the front. Because they expected to be the ones that get hit. I don't know why the wizard walked up.
For being dumb.
I don't know why the wizard walked up. He just had a lapse of judgment. He just had a severe and continuous lapse of his judgment. And doesn't expect to be forgiven. It was meant to be a 4v6, like this really cool battle of like these 4 like level 2 PCs, you know, singing spells and hitting people. But it's just a 2v4. It's actually there are 5 people in the party, so like 6 bandits would have been fine. Yeah. At least I'm not making these 2 fight all 6 of them. That'd be cruel. But that does seem like something I would do. So, it does hit.
Do I hit?
Roll damage, yes. 9 hits.
Roll damage. Oh wait, I forgot the R. 1 D4 plus 3.
Ooh, 7 damage.
Oh, hell yeah! Finally!
Wait, this was the guy that you hit with Vicious Mockery at the start.
Yes.
How would you like to do this? You've insulted him, and now you're just hitting him across the head with a musical instrument. How would you like to do this?
First, I look him straight in the eye. I would like to insult him first while I am raising my weapon. I say he's an awful shot. He's stupid, and he should just.
Wait, your voice cut out.
He should get another job because he'll never be good enough. And then I hit him in the head with the lyre.
He'll, like, as you're saying that, he'll, but I hit every single one of my shots. You're just lying, and then you just hit him across the head with a lyre, and he just, ow, that was funny. And you keep, and you keep just like, you just keep hitting him with this lyre, just like, ow, ow. He's just like, stop. I'm like almost dead already. Just boom. He just gets knocked out. Like you can see like the stars across over his head. Yeah. His head is like cartoonishly like wobbling around, and then he falls down to the ground.
Yeah.
This is like the exact opposite of like how Neeb does killing blows. Neeb just like, I'm gonna brutally mutilate this corpse, and you're like, no, I'm going to emotionally damage them before I physically damage them.
You gotta hurt them first, because if you hurt them after they're unconscious, they're not gonna hear you.
Yeah, true. You have to let the emotional pain stick through to the afterlife.
Physical damage can keep mental scarring. You got knocked out by like a 5-foot-something twink bard who insulted.
Oh wait, I just realized. Yeah, in like the actual game, Brick is missing a hand, right?
Oh yeah, I'm missing a hand.
That'd be like the lowest of lows. First, you get insulted by this bard, and then secondly, you get beaten by a guy that doesn't have a hand, and is a caster, not even like a melee.
I don't even have good spells, like violent spells. I'm just like, y'all suck ass.
Y'all suck ass. Bonk. He just goes. He's just dead. No.
Guy can't even tell his friends how he got beaten.
It's like the wizard's like, man, that was the wizard's like, man, that was such a bad fight for us, you know. Just after the battle, he's like, man, that barbarian hit hard. So how did you get knocked out? He's like, yeah, I also got hit by the barbarian. Yeah, the barbarian. He just starts like crying. Yeah, I definitely got hit by the barbarian. I didn't get knocked out by the bard.
You're weak as fuck.
He had one hand.
You in the back.
How did he beat? It's like, yeah.
Toxic twink bunks enemies.
Yeah, it's next up is the two scimitar people. Wait, no. Oh no, yeah. One of them escaped Tasha's already, so yeah, it would be both of them. All right. Neeb, what's your HP total at? You're in lethal range. Wait, are you? Wait, you have to deal 24. No, you're fine. I'm pretty sure. Unless it crits. If it crits, then, you know. That was awfully close to a crit.
Do not attack me, because I'm like...
That was awfully close to a crit. Okay, thanks. They're both near Nebius. Scimitar is 86, so you should be fine. This is the total damage. I'm gonna halve it as a total. 5 damage. Because both of them were odd, if I had like halved them separately, it would have been slightly more, but that's beside the point. That's fine.
Rage is a beautiful thing.
Rage is fun. If you weren't Rage, you would be fully dead by this point. I love Barbarian Rage. It's such a cool feature. Yep, you're on 7. You're still fine. It's your turn now, Nate.
The Barbarian playstyle is truly something special. It's get angry and hit things. That's literally all you have to do as a Barbarian.
You're allowed to hit, yes. Yeah? You're definitely allowed to hit. I'm not gonna stop you from hitting things. It's the reason why people play Barbarians in the first place. Yeah, no, that hits, yeah. Their AC is like minuscule. These guys are not like very well kitted out for battle. They usually ambush people for that reason. They were expecting like a bunch of helpless like merchants, not this group of like maniac killers.
I fucking told you, get ready for the nat one of the damage die.
Wait a minute. I don't think you can add Bardic for damage, right? I'm pretty sure you can't.
No, it's only for ability
Yeah.
checks and
Oh, yeah, you do also have a +2. That would be a 7. Yeah. 7. Wait, you've hit this guy already, haven't you? Yeah. You're hitting the same guy, right? Yeah. Actually, no. Both of them you've hit with the flame before already. Yeah. Yeah, the first guy you attacked, he's gone. This is a guy that you've been like actually fighting. The other guy is like still decently fine because this entire time he's just been hit by a sleep spell and like hideous laughter. The only thing he's really been hit by is the flame. But yeah, this other guy is the one you've been fighting for a while. Yeah. Good shit on, kid. I sure hope that's not literal.
no, actually shit on his dead body.
Let's go.
As a bonus action, I start playing Funeral March.
As a bonus action, I played the as a bonus action, I play Astronomia. Yeah, so that's back up to Brick. I'll say you're in walking distance to the other one as well. You can steal this final blow from Eve.
Yeah, I hit him with my lyre.
Let's go.
I have a sword. I mean, like, I have a dagger and a long sword, but I hit him with my lyre.
I think your lyre actually does more damage than your attack, right? Does it not?
No, but it does more damage than the longsword.
Oh,
Wait.
It does less because your dagger's a finesse weapon and you don't have strength. Makes sense.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna do it. Okay.
I'll say later on if it gets to it, to where like you use it a lot, I'll let you use charisma as your attack modifier instead of strength or dex. But that might be too powerful for early levels, so I'm not gonna let you do that yet. But yeah, attack roll.
Okay.
Let's go. +4, that's a 7 to hit. That does not hit on, but you do have inspiration if you want to use it.
Sad. Okay.
Yeah.
Why are my like hits so bad? This is painful.
If you want to, you can still use your inspiration. You still do that. That is an option, but if you don't want to go for it, you can just wait for Neeb to go, because Neeb probably is gonna.
Yeah, I'll just wait for Neeb.
Yeah. So the last guy with the scimitar, he starts trying to run, and both of you get opportunity attacks, which means both of you get to attack him as he's trying to run. He is on like barely any HP. If you're able to hit and you're able to deal at least 5 damage, he is dead. Yep, both of you take attack rolls if you want to go for it.
Neeb, now would be when you use your reckless attack.
Yeah, you can use your reckless attack now. Reckless attack is the feature where basically you get advantage on attack rolls, but like whoever attacks you gets advantage as well. Yep. But since like almost everybody's dead anyway, you can just use it now without risk.
Yeah. There's only one guy, so if you kill him, you're safe.
Or you can do what I used to do as a barbarian, which is reckless attack like every attack. It's like getting surrounded by a horde, reckless attack. It would be funny if Brick got the kill, yeah.
Well, you see, Azure, your barbarian playstyle is use reckless attack because I'm gonna let them hit me anyways because I'm already angry.
Yeah, my barbarian playstyle was literally they hit me, so what? I hit them harder. Yeah. So yeah, so Neeb wants Brick to go first, to attack first. Sure.
It's not gonna end well. See? What is it with these rolls? Why is it always so low? Hold on.
If you want to, yes, still after inspiration. But you probably shouldn't use it, like he's basically dead anyway.
What the absolute fuck? What is
Oh, inspiration or
How is this inspiration? Okay, I'll do it. I'll hit him.
noise? Alright. It's not a waste of nat 20. It's a nat 20 that's used to hit a guy that's basically already dead. Alright, roll damage. I think modifier alone already kills here, but roll damage anyway. For crit, basically you roll the whole thing and then I'll double the whole thing's damage.
Okay, I got 6. So.
12 damage. How would you like to do this? This is the last guy in the entire group. It's like more than half of your party is still asleep. Your voice cut out and I just heard pathetic ass mother rocking bitch at the end.
Yes, his parents should be ashamed of him because he's so pathetic. No, not that. I actually throw tea bags at him. Real tea bags. No, like the old-fashioned tea, where it's just a brick of tea.
Just hit him across the head with a tea bag. This is some old-fashioned BM.
Okay, I'd like to play a quick little jig, and then I hit him. Okay? Yeah.
No. You're dead. Just yeah, that's one way to go. That's one way to go.
I would like to shame everyone I kill.
Yep. Those two are going to later then, when asked, say that the barbarian knocked them out.
Oh, for sure. But it's funny. Because they'll know forever.
Yep.
That they were failures.
They'll know forever that they tried to ambush a group of 6 people and only 2 of them were awake and still managed to fully knock them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I beat 2 bitches.
1.5 hour fight, true. Yeah. The funniest part is the actual fight in game, because that was 6 seconds per turn. You guys had what, like 4 turns? 5 turns? That would have been like 30 seconds.
Damn.
Yep.
Sucks to be them.
Sucks to be them. You guys just continue with your on your wagons. I'll say.
Oh well. Next.
Yep. I'll say that, like, since this is sort of on the road, I'll say you guys take long rests on the way so that like the entire party's full HP instead of like, you know, otherwise everybody else is full HP and then you two are just sitting here at like 0 HP. It's like, how much HP do you have? 0.5. It's like, yeah, it's not gonna work. So, yeah. Okay. So as your carriage rides on, you see sort of on the road, like very much on the road. Like one of them's like lying down, and one of them seems to be like walking around the guy that's lying down. You see two individuals that look incredibly intoxicated on the road, blocking your guys' path.
Here we go.
Ethan and Randy, would you like to describe your characters? Whoever wants to go first can go first.
Which one's laying face down on the ground?
That is for you to decide.
You want to take the ground, Randy?
I'll take the ground. Let Santa do the talking.
All right. You see a stumbling guy in a very dirty-looking Santa suit approach the front of the cart. He has a beard that looks like it's always flowing like water, except it looks dirty, almost like it's alcohol itself.
Ooh, fun.
Has light blue skin, and as he approaches, he says, "Let Santa come sit on your lap and tell you what he wants for Christmas." And he just looks at you.
I will say,
Okay.
the concept of Christmas does not exist in this area, but it does exist in the world, not in this region specifically. So, like, you might have heard of Santa Claus before, but you definitely don't actually have the tradition. If you're like, because most of the party is native to this area. Yeah. Deep, you were raised in like a village full of dragonborn. You had your own traditions for like the winter. Granted, like almost all the time is the winter here, so you know. There's no real reason to like celebrate the winter.
Say, will you do Gensai a favor and fill his mug? And he raises a horn. I'm running kind of low.
I would like to hide behind Neeb.
At this point, Snuffy will stand up. He'll kind of stumble over to Gimli. He's gonna look at it. He's gonna say, "I'm sorry. My friend's a little bit intoxicated, but we're just having a good time. What what are you doing?" Don't
Yeah,
be
making our
scared.
way.
We're not gonna fight.
We're making our way up the mountain, Neeb says.
There's a mountain?
Yeah, a mountain of fucking.
Sorry, what was that? Didn't catch it.
With the fact that the two of them don't know about the mountain, you can tell that they're probably not from this general area.
You see,
Say,
we were stumbling around some eldritch horror dimension not 5 minutes ago. We wake up, our mugs are empty, and Snuffy's face down in the dirt. I got no idea what's going on, and I'm thirsty.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, we're not from around here. Yeah, you guys know where we are?
And do you have any ale?
That's the most important question. Do you have any booze?
Not Not for you.
Snuffy's just gonna start climbing up
Very
the carriage.
nice.
Okay. I got you, Neeb.
Can I roll to see if I hear anything about wine? As my brain is tuned in to anything alcohol.
No, don't worry, Neeb said it out very loud. I got you, Neeb. I won't tell them about the bottle of wine that I stole from the bar back there.
Wine, you say?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say shit.
Let me just reiterate, this is Snuffy, he's a satyr.
Satyr. Ooh, goat.
Ooh, goat. Yeah, it's a satyr and a genasi. Genasi are like
Resend your
elemental
picture.
people.
Alright.
This is the dynamic duo you're dealing with right now.
The dynamic duo. Technically, it's a trio, but I can't be bothered to pull up my alcoholic character because I don't have like full stats for him.
So, are we, did I get to climb into the carriage? That no one tried pushing me out as I was climbing into it?
Like most of the
Wait,
people
you
in
were
the
climbing into the carriage? I wasn't paying attention.
most of the people in the carriage are very much asleep. I'll say that like Neeb and Bricker, you two are the only ones awake. Well, are you guys gonna try and like push the guys out, or you guys gonna just let them get on?
And I punch him in the face.
Attack roll.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that any way to treat Santa and his little reindeer?
That's exactly how I treat Santa and his little reindeer. I fed Santa poison cookies as a child.
I pull out a random book out of my bag and I just write naughty list and I write the name in there.
You don't know their name.
How do you know my name?
You'd guess it.
I draw a very drunken picture of them.
I love that idea that just Santa's just like, I don't know their name. Right? I'm gonna just draw a picture of them. They also know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Close enough.
Brick, you said you're punching me, right?
Yeah. I punch him in the face because he's trying to climb in my carriage.
Sick, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Dragon and a twink.
Yeah, dragon and a twink. That's basically the description.
Okay. RD20. I hate my rolls so much.
Did it miss?
Excellent. I'm just gonna go in.
Also,
and headbutt
Ethan,
her
by the
hand
way,
as
I can hear an echo from your end. Just so that you're aware. Yeah, you're in the wrong chat, but it's fine.
Oops, whoops.
No, it's alright. Happens.
So yeah, as Brick's going for the punch, Snuffy just gonna kind of headbutt the hand with its horn.
Okay.
Now. Let's not get too riled up. I'm gonna slam a bottle of mead in both of their hands and just say, now let's do this like gentlemen and let's drink it out.
Wait, I thought you didn't have alcohol.
You can never
We
have
know.
enough alcohol, little lady.
We always have alcohol. There's nothing like taking a walk out on the road and having fine spirits and drinking spirits to raise, well, your spirits. Am I right,
Exactly.
Gimlet?
Yeah, right.
Was I supposed to understand that?
You didn't? You just spoke wisdom.
Yeah? You live here, we are.
Snuffy's gonna get real serious and look at Brick. He's gonna say, "If you believe."
Kanali.
I believe.
Yeah, you know she did.
Believe in
Now
alcohol.
you got Lisa Hamne Laura.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna raise my
god.
Cheers to that, my friend. I down a bottle of mead.
Where did you pull
Cheers
that meat from?
What is going on?
Now, where are we headed?
We're going to a mountain.
Excellent. Gimlet, get in the carriage. We're going for a ride.
Alright. I'm gonna try to climb up, kind of eat shit on my way up, slam into the carriage, and just pass out, hanging halfway out of the carriage.
Neeb, can you pick? Oh dear. This isn't gonna go well.
All right, to the mountain.
Alright, we're all in the carriage now. Fuck.
You're all in the carriage. What would you guys like to do? Are you just gonna continue and just accept that
We're-
these
I
people
guess-
like impose themselves into your group?
I guess we're just gonna take him with us.
All right.
Look at that. They're already they're already liking the alcoholics.
We
We're
kind
gonna-
of just forced our way onto their cart.
We're gonna use you as sacrifices. I hope you know.
That's what you think.
These guys are way higher level than you guys were. You're constantly not like making decisions that are bad.
See, the thing is, we're not drunk, so we have the advantage.
That's where you're wrong. You're not drunk enough.
I'll tell you one nice thing about being drunk is the perks that come with you being drunk.
Okay. They seem pretty out of it. They won't feel it. Sure. Okay, so we just keep going?
Jesus, Ethan, I have so much alcohol.
So do I. Forgot how much Gimlet had on him.
You guys have a
I have-
lot on you. So
I
it's just
have-
from back in like the other campaign.
Yeah. Randy got loaded up in the campaign that he played Snoffy in that I DM'd, and then the one he was DMing that I played Gimlet in, I basically raided every bar that we went to.
So, just for info, Snoffy has 10 flasks of scotch, 16 bottles of scotch, and 2 bottles of the Devil's Gooch.
I have 11 flasks of rum, 14 bottles of whiskey, 30 bottles of mead, 2 more bottles of rum, and then this is an alcohol. I just don't know where I got this. I have 567 paper towels for some reason.
I remember where you got those. Anyway, yeah, up the mountain. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. I'm just going, I guess. Oh, Neeb says that he is fine with a lot of bar raids. I'm excited for bar fights. And money.
Oh yeah, the first bar that they were at, they stole a drink and then they proceeded to murder the patrons in the bar.
What can I say? You don't deny us alcohol.
Oh my god, we did the same thing.
Yeah, I meant the party. I don't know what you guys have been doing in the meantime. That's up for you guys to decide.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I guess down the road, Gimlet's gonna wake himself up by letting out an alcoholic belch. See how strong this fucker is. 11. What does an 11 get me?
11.4.
Burp strength.
Decent.
His belt is
All right, I wake up.
Decent, like above average for you, but like not your best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Gil. I'm gonna say, he used to make so much louder belches. What happened, Gimlet?
I'm getting old.
You and me
Can
both.
Genasi get old?
Shut up. I'm
Gimlet
hearing
told God to shut up.
I'm hearing the
Yeah.
voices again.
Among Us?
I thought we got rid of those last week.
I guess I didn't drink enough. I slam another bottle of mead.
Where are
I'm
we
gonna
right
hold a flask of scotch out to Neve. I'm gonna say, "You want a drink, friend?"
Neeb. No! Damn it!
You're far too sober.
Let's go.
Wait, is Neve talking?
Yeah, Neeb.
Yeah,
Neeb said yes to the alcohol. Sadly.
Hell yeah,
That's
fellow alcoholic in our midst.
Okay,
I'm gonna hand him the
for
flask. I'm
for a
gonna
bit of
say,
context, for the way alcohol works in here, it'll be a Constitution saving throw. Depending on the actual alcohol, the saving throws DC will be different. I'm not making the two of them roll because they're already like unbelievably drunk. They can't get more drunk than this.
"We've ascended beyond alcohol poisoning." And I'll go ahead and throw one of mine back while he takes his.
So if you're going to drink it, it'll be a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
It's just to see if you get drunk. The more you feel, the more drunk you'll get. These two are like, there's no, like, they can't get more drunk than this. They don't consume water. Like that's how bad it is. So I'm not
I
gonna.
drank so much, I became an alcohol genasi. I'm no longer a water genasi.
You got a 23 on the Constitution saving.
You're fine.
No,
You just
no.
No, no, no.
I go again.
When you drink it, you have to let it run its course. Here, try again. I'm gonna hand him another flask.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say take a spare just to be safe. I hand him a bottle of whiskey.
I'm here just still trying to drive the cart.
I hand Brick a bottle of whiskey, saying, "Oh my gosh,
This guy won't get drunk."
they just don't get drunk.
You handed me a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
handed
hand
me
you a bottle of
whiskey?
whiskey. Yeah.
Okay.
Give up at this point.
I take the whiskey, I put it in my backpack, and I keep driving.
I look at Neve and I go, "You have a liver of steel, my friend. You're gonna make a great alcoholic." I hand him 12 more bottles of whiskey. I say, "Keep
How are you
drinking."
getting this? God.
I'll say,
So many
because of
questions.
how high those 3 original rolls were, I will say that like Neeb is physically unable to get drunk, just because of like it's absurd how high all 3 of those rolls were.
We'll see what 12 bottles of whiskey do.
Hold on a sec.
Any amount of alcohol you
One sec.
consume from this point will not make you drunk.
Zor, listen to me, alright? I got a bottle of the Devil's Gooch. When I first drank this, I had disadvantage. Let this be the trying factor.
All right.
You guys
This
are
was the
really
strong.
drunk.
This was the strongest alcohol you could buy in my previous campaign that had stuff in it. For context.
Disadvantage Constitution saving throw. I'll say
I
you
hate
can't get
it.
drunk by regular alcohol at this point. Just like
This isn't regular alcohol.
yeah, just because of how absurd
Wait,
those
how do
three
you
high
get
rolls
it
were.
again?
Disadvantage would be rolling twice and taking the lower of the two. Just so that I know that like these are the rolls.
Okay.
Okay, that's still absurdly high. Alright.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration. You have Bardic. I'll say that it will last now because it's 10 minutes.
No.
Do you want to get drunk or do you not want to get drunk?
It'll be funny if I do.
It'll be
So I-
really funny if you just didn't get drunk.
Yup.
So you're gonna use Bardic for that? D4?
Yeah.
Wait, it's D4. Wait, let me just check this real quick. Just to make sure that I am correct, because I don't play bards, like I said. Sorry, D6. You roll a D6 and you add whatever that is to the 17.
All right.
22.
You just gave him like the strongest alcohol you have on you, and he's completely unaffected.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna say, you know, you're a fun guy to drink with. I
Like
like you.
something about the fire, like just like makes alcohol burn, I guess. Like
This is where all my high rolls went.
this is where all your high rolls went. Yeah. Combat,
I'm just gonna leave
no.
those-
Drinking competition. Actually, wait. You could just do that now. You're unaffected by alcohol at this point. You can just go up to somebody and be like, drinking competition, 50 gold. Because you're not gonna get drunk.
Hell yeah.
It's just free
I'm
gold.
just leave the- I'm gonna leave those 12 bottles of whiskey up there and say, you deserve that. You,
12 bottles of whiskey that won't affect you.
Yeah. So the 10 minutes we were here, we literally just gave you guys a means of infinite money.
Ethan and Randy. And you guys wonder why I'm afraid of you two.
You're the one that asked us to make a cameo in your
True.
campaign.
Touche.
Wait, you're here? Snuffy, you're hearing the voices now too?
I think I am, damn it.
I'll drink to that. I count another bottle of whiskey.
I'll throw back a bottle of scotch.
These two, like, you see these two keep pulling out bottles of alcohol. There are no pockets in their clothes. You can't see where they're pulling this from. There's like no reasonable way these bottles of alcohol could exist. Like earlier, he pulled out 12 bottles of scotch. Where was he hiding that?
I'm gonna pull out a fully furnished brewer's kit out of my Santa coat and just slam it onto one of the chairs and go, any of you got water?
No.
Fresh out of water, Gilmore.
That's okay, I got my own. I catch shape water and I slam it into one of the vials. Let's see here. 12. What kind of alcohol do I create with a 12?
A 12 with your own water. You create.
With my own water.
Which is already plagued by alcoholism.
Yeah, you're just cloning alcohol. You're not actually like making anything by this point because you are like 90% alcohol. There is no more water in your water, Janasi. It's like
Ethan, your shape
Stop
water
it.
is now shape alcohol.
No, I beat the equation. I make infinite alcohol.
You've solved it, Gimlet. Good job. I'll drink to that.
you've become completely immune to alcohol, but also that means you can't drink your problems away because you can't get drunk.
I'm okay with this.
That's why he beats people up. Duh.
God.
So while we're on the carriage ride, I'm gonna look at Neeb and Brick. I'm gonna say, "Hey, you guys want to hear something fun?"
Don't think I have a choice. So go ahead.
That's the spirit. Anyway, I heard that in one of these settlements on this side of the, well, world, they have a bottle, all right, of never ending alcohol. I think it'd be fun if we went and borrowed it.
So you want to steal it?
Not steal, borrow indefinitely.
Stealing is such a harsh phrase. We don't steal, we just borrow, and sometimes we forget to take it back.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. I love stealing.
So, what do you guys say?
Here, Neeb, side quest.
Side quest?
Side quest.
Alcoholism. I slam another bottle of mead.
I'll drink to that, my friend.
Oh.
Well, doing this.
How...
This is testing the DM to see how good he is at improvising.
Alright. Yep. There's a city about, Actually, Neep, you would have actually heard of this place. You didn't exactly, like, it wasn't on your road to, Icehorn. So you didn't really stop by it, but you would have heard of the place. It is, I'm gonna look at the actual name of the place. Alright, I forgot to show you guys the map. Alright, yeah, wait. There's the map. I've made a world anvil map for this. I'll send it in your chat so that it's accessible by all of you guys. It is the,
Funny.
What? I don't know what Neep's on about. I just heard the word funny, and that was all I heard. Yeah. So basically, for a bit of context, we've gone out from Icehorn. We're currently on the way over to the Kumdurn. Kimdurn. I keep mispronouncing it. Kimdurn. The it's in the northwest of Icehorn. Icehorn is the one with the marker on it. This city is the one that's south of actually wait no. If you guys see the mountain ranges that's on the east of Icehorn, so southeast of that, you'll see a dot. That's the city. It's not named. I'll name it.
Okay.
Kumdar. No, it's not Kumdar. That's no, no, no.
Why?
All right.
Gabe's losing
In honor of that, I'm good. The name of the city that this never-ending horn of alcohol is located is named this.
That's Simon. I heard of him.
Seaman.
I thought it was salmon.
Yeah, when the city starts multiplying, it becomes Seaman.
Are you saying you made a character in this world whose name is Seaman?
No, it's the name of the city that the never-ending alcohol is.
Why does that fit so well?
Yeah. It was named by Trunks. It's like
yes.
all the other names were named by like these high-ranking officials and are like blessed cities of gods and stuff. Nah, Seaman was just like, it's just a bunch of people, drunks that were like, you know what we should do? We should make a city here in the middle of nowhere. So now there's a city.
That's what we do best.
Actually, real quick, Brick, you're from... Where are you from again? I remember I have actually like given hometowns for every single one of you guys. I just don't remember which one you were from.
Seaman.
No idea. I can't remember.
Have I given you a hometown yet? I think I've given it to everybody, but I might have forgotten to give you one.
Probably forgot to give me one.
That's
I
probably...
don't know.
Yeah. If I haven't given you one, you can decide now what city you want to be your... Yeah, actually, yeah, I haven't DM'd you jack shit in like the past. I haven't said jack shit to you in DMs. Yeah, definitely, I haven't done. Yeah, wait, I haven't worked on backstory with you. I need to do that afterwards. I forgot about that. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I thought I've worked with backstory with everybody, but apparently I've forgotten people.
Can you just assign me like a place? Because I
Seaman.
don't really care.
There you go. You're from the city. You've heard of this, the endless horn of meat. In fact,
Okay.
you've considered stealing it quite a few times.
Okay.
You've tried
Here we
like
go.
twice. You got caught the
That's why
second
she
time,
doesn't
and that's
like
why you're
alcohol.
in
She's
Icehorn now.
lived around her entire life.
That's
How
why you're in
dare you
Icehorn
assume
now.
I could ever get caught stealing? That's
Yeah, you also assumed that you couldn't get caught stealing. That's why you got caught.
See, Brick, that was your problem. You didn't go in with two alcoholics.
You
We
didn't go
know
in
the
drunk
way
enough.
to do.
All we have to do is ask.
all you have to do is like knock out a few people, murder a person or two.
No, 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 you're going about it the wrong way. People respond differently when they're talking to their friends. Just watch, you'll see.
How would you know? Do you have friends?
I have a lot
Wisdom
of
saving
friends.
throw. That's vicious mockery.
It's my automatic reaction to say something like that.
Yep.
I can't.
Vicious mockery isn't a spell for you. It's just it's just you.
It's just me.
Yep.
Yes.
I throw a bottle of whiskey at Brick when they make that retort. Like, little Brick hasn't had enough whiskey today.
Hasn't had enough whiskey today. Chucks a bottle of whiskey. Right.
How's that look for a wisdom saving throw?
You're too drunk to even realize what Brick has said.
You realize all the alcohol you throw at me, I'm gonna be sticking in my backpack and just saving.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Dexterity check. Try and catch the bottle of alcohol coming at you.
What's my dexterity? Dexterity is a +4. The
Should I
wrong.
roll for like a throwing action?
No, I'll say that like you chuck it, and if
Oops.
Brick rolls like low on the dexterity check, it'll hit. If Brick rolls high on the dexterity check, Brick will just catch it, like take it.
What's 16?
You catch it. Actually, you know what? Dexterity check from Snoffy as well. We'll do contesting checks.
Oh, it'd be Gimlet.
Oh, Gimlet, yeah. Snoffy's ran. I keep forgetting who's Snoffy and who's Gimlet.
You're all good. We forget ourselves sometimes.
More like all the time.
That's fair. That's a 12.
They're talking completely in character, by the way. They're just talking to a third person that's not there. So yeah, you chuck it like somewhat weakly, but still like toward the general direction, and you just see like Brick catch the bottle and just like take it.
Put it in my backpack.
Your reflexes are astounding, Rick.
You two are just
Your
extremely
toss is just awful.
As Brick opens his mouth, as a reaction, I cast Shape Water to turn the saliva in Brick's mouth into alcohol.
Sleight of hand. That's a sleight of hand check. Yep. Let's see this sleight of hand check.
Oh. What do I get with this? Okay.
Sleight of hand with whatever like your casting ability is, just so that it's
Watch
Whatever
me
my
just
casting
spit it
modifier is?
back out on you.
Not if I put it right at the back of your throat. That's going straight down. I'm getting Brick drunk.
Too bad. You can't.
It'd be wisdom, so it'd be
yeah, wisdom, and if you have proficiency for sleight of hand, then you use sleight of hand proficiency as well.
nope.
All right, so it'll just be wisdom.
Oh my gosh.
I'm using like the cool variant rules that are in the DMG that allow you to like use different stats for different checks.
What happens?
Okay.
What do I do?
You're Gimlet, yes? Just like yeah, you see Gimlet raise his hand and like you see like this the water around his hand coalesce as he's like you can tell he's doing some form of magic. Like you can like feel the saliva in your mouth changing. And then it just stops, nothing happens. Gimlet, on your end, as you're trying to change his saliva into alcohol, you get distracted and like you start picking your teeth, and then you accidentally turn your own saliva into alcohol instead.
I ate something good.
That's a pretty nifty trick, Gimlet.
What'd I do?
It looked like you turned your saliva into alcohol. Do me next. I'm gonna open my mouth.
I turned his saliva into alcohol.
You don't have to do an sleight of hand if like it's a willing victim.
Yeah.
You feel like your saliva just like it feels weird because like the general reaction to like stuff like alcohol is making more saliva. And so you're just creating more alcohol in your mouth as you're making saliva.
I can't stop. Stop salivating.
I got it. I'm gonna start drinking.
You're drinking at the same time. Downing alcohol with more alcohol.
Is this a Constitution saving throw?
Both of you are like I said, like since one your class is alcoholic, and like both of you are like already drunk enough to the point where like there's no real like reasonable way that you could get more drunk. So I would say that you two don't have to roll, because if you guys had to roll, that would just take like 2 hours for every social encounter.
I got 22 to keep drinking.
22. Is that a check to make sure you're not drunk, or a check to make sure you stay drunk?
That I stay drunk.
Alright. Constitution check to maintain drunkenness. It's the opposite of what PCs do, where they try and maintain sober instead.
I'm assuming I succeeded.
Yeah, 22 succeeds. Yeah. Of course it does.
Rick, how close are we to this cum darn place?
He said
I did, didn't I?
Snuffy just gonna burst out laughing at this.
Or as close as you are to getting sober.
Oh, so we still got about 2 years to go.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna look over at Neve. I'm gonna say, "Hey, we're friends, right?"
Friendship? I've never heard of it.
Mood.
Well, allow me to introduce
No, I'm
myself.
sorry. What's
My name is Snuffy. What's yours?
Oh my god.
Do you have a name? That's okay. I had a friend who didn't have a name. We just called him Smith.
His name is Neeb.
Oh, right. I said that already, didn't I?
Hmm?
Well, nice to meet you, Neve. My name's Snuffy. Anyway, since you're a friend, you want to share a drink?
Sure.
Gimlet, whip up a bottle for my friend Neve here.
I got you. Azur, you about to hate me. I pull out a what is it? What's it called? It's not a flask. I pull out a barrel and slam it into the back of the cart. And
I
fill up
forgot
two
you had the
flasks.
whole fucking keg.
I open the keg and fill up 2 flasks and hand it to each of them. Say, drink up.
You see, just
How-
somehow this Santa coat, like
Taking this
he's
alcohol.
pulling this out.
Sorry.
Like it doesn't. There is no logical way that coat fits that barrel. Like even without the person in there, there's no way that coat fits that barrel. Like he's pulling out. Like in like the span of like 5 seconds, he pulls out this giant barrel of alcohol, and he's just. It's completely
Honestly,
normal
at
to him.
least
All right. Here, if you're confused, I'll explain the science behind it. So we made a Santa suit. An enchanter made it out of the same fabric you'd make a bag of holding out of. All right. And this coat is basically a giant bag of holding. We put a lot of stuff in it, mainly alcohol, because, well,
What
why
else
would
would
we
you
do
put in a
anything
bag of
else?
holding?
What'd you say?
And what else would you put in a bag of holding?
Exactly. There's nothing else you put inside a bag of holding except for spirits. And I'm not talking about the dead kind. No, no. I'm talking about the fun kind.
Who says dead
I
people aren't fun?
I've never met a fun dead person. Matter of fact, the last dead person I saw didn't say much. He
Uh,
didn't do a whole lot either.
Randy, you're gonna have to name the like nerd thing from your campaign as that. It has to be called the Fun Dead. Y- There's no way you
I can
can
do
skip that. Like,
that. I can do that.
yeah, there are zombies made of candy. They're fun dead. Like, it has to be.
It will, the attack of the fun dead. But yeah, no. So I'm gonna say. So pretty much, if you want alcohol, we've got it. I'm gonna look over at Brick. I'm gonna say, especially you. we have a lot of alcohol for first-time drinkers. I don't know if you're a first-time drinker, but you're not really trying to drink with the rest of us.
It's in a bar. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure all of us have drinking at least once.
Well, one of us has to not be an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Touche,
it would be
friend.
immoral and like irresponsible for the person driving the car to drink, but that has never stopped any of my PCs in the past. So if you want to go for it, go for it.
Gimlet will chime up and say, if you want to join in, I can take the reins.
No, I don't trust you.
I assure you, Gimlet's a really good driver.
Yeah.
Tries.
Look, no.
Understandable that you wouldn't trust these two.
Listen, Brick, was it? I'm getting a lot of sass right now. I need you to bring it down. Would some whiskey help?
I'm glad you're
What
getting
is-
the sass. I'm putting it out there.
What he's saying is, you're at about an 11 right now. We're gonna need you to bring it down to a 5.
11? God, I gotta pull it up. I was hoping to
Oh.
be a little higher. Guess I'm losing my edge.
I'm sure you'll get it back one day. Now, how close to Cumbard are we?
Bombard. That's not even close. That's.
Well, I can inform you that we are nowhere near a place called Cumbard.
Is it?
Is it
Kim's
called
the
Come
room.
Hard?
Kim's the room.
I know the city was called Come Something. Come Darn, that's right. Come Darn. How close are we to Come Darn?
No, is there? How close are we to where we're going?
You guys are about like a week's travel to Kimdurn.
Okay, we've still got a weeks to go until we reach hell, I guess.
Until we reach Come Hard.
Literally killing me right now.
Man.
Are we there yet?
How long do you think a week is?
I don't know how long anything is. Usually when I go somewhere, we get there.
Time moves differently when you're drunk.
Well, then how about you knock out and time will move better when you're not talking?
I spent like 5 hours trying to like write the lore for this.
Snuffy's just gonna pass out.
I spent like a collective of 5 hours making lore for this place, and you just come by and come darn. Man. Y'all really did that to me, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Man. Alright.
Anyway,
I
yeah,
guess-
Snuffy's just gonna pass the fuck out since we're not there yet.
I guess Gimlet will just fall asleep spooning his keg of alcohol.
Okay.
I know Abe's fucking losing. I can hear him in the background.
Just every now and then you can just hear Abe giggling in the background. Yeah.
Y'all murdered my teammate. Night. Bye.
Oh. Bye.
Wait, who's
No,
leaving?
I was talking to my dad, sorry.
Oh, you should have clarified. I was like, wait, who's leaving? Wait, what? I didn't hear her.
You say, when did we murder a teammate?
Yeah.
Abe, are you still alive there?
Yeah.
Or sorry, Neeb.
Neeb is fine now. Abe is losing it in the background. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Neeb is like the most sober person. But here's Neeb as a character, like you might as well be drunk from the way you act.
It sounds like as soon as me and Ethan started talking and started just being idiots, he was done for after that.
Yeah.
It was game over for Abe.
Abe just stopped talking. It was just unable to talk by that point, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I like throw things off of the carriage at things.
You can, yeah. Throwing stuff is dexterity, by the way, just so you know.
It's
Abe, what were you saying?
I can throw my boomerang. I have a boomerang.
You have a boomerang.
If you throw your boomerang on a moving vehicle, the boomerang's gonna return to where the vehicle was, not where you are.
But if he throws it in front of us,
Then it's
return
just
to
gonna hit
him.
you, Brick, because you're right, like, at the front of the cart. If he throws it, like, tries to curve it around the cart to where, like, it would return to where he is-ish, if he rolls low, it's just gonna hit Brick. But you can certainly try. I'm not gonna stop you from trying. I'm just warning you that if you throw it behind you, it's not gonna return fully.
If you throw it beside us, it's also not going to return.
Exactly, yeah. You kind of have to throw it in front of you if you want it to return to where you are. But if you throw it in front of you, there's a high chance of it hitting Brick instead. But that's the risk I'm willing to take.
I'm just
If you're willing to take.
I mean, that would be a fun outcome.
Brick's just, driving the carriage. You just see something flying by. You're like, oh, there's a bird. Wait, why is the bird returning? Wait, no. Just get yanked out.
30, I catch it.
These causes a car crash, carrier crash.
Yeah, you want to cause it to crash.
You're the reason why the entire party died, even though the two of you are the only ones awake. Yeah.
We're not at come darn yet. We can't be crashing the carriage.
I hate the name Comdarn. I Why is that the name you decided to go for?
Hey, you can't blame us. You're the one that came up with it. You're the one that named the city that. We're just calling it what it's called.
That's not what it's called.
What it is.
That's what it looks like it's called.
Man.
So, is the actual city called Kimdarum? Is that what the actual
Yeah, it's
city's called?
Kimdarum. I said it wrong because I said Kimdarn as on accident. I guess it's just like, oh yeah, Comdarn.
Hard to read. The font is hard to read.
The font is hard to read. Yes, that is true.
You also expect two alcoholics to get the name right?
Touche. Wait, don't remember?
We're just playing our characters.
Yeah, touche. Oh,
That one scary sentence every player says eventually. I'm just doing what my character would do.
I just doing what my character would do. Yes, I committed a war crime, but that's just what my character would do.
I mean, Jerry did slaughter an entire village because he was trying to kill a bird. So, I mean, that's definitely a very Jerry thing.
Yeah.
I may have murdered my parents, but that's what my D&D character would have done.
Yeah. Now you're getting it.
The way you said it makes it sound like you murdered your IRL parents and been like, that's just what my D&D character would have done.
Yes.
Yes.
So, What's Brick and Neeb doing while these two alcoholics sleep in the cart?
I don't know. I'm still driving the carriage and silently regretting my life choices.
That's the spirit.
No, that's the spirit. You pull out a bottle of alcohol.
Snuffy pulls out a flask of scotch and drinks it in his sleep. Says, "I'll drink to that."
The two alcoholics. You guys heard the joke, but nobody else heard it.
Anyway, yeah, right now I guess this is just mainly a PC interaction.
Yep,
between,
it's just
Brick
PC
and
interaction
me.
between Brick and Neve and the two alcoholics.
Gimlet and Snuff your path fuck out. Good luck talking to them while they're asleep.
Right, yep.
What instruments do you play, Brick? As a bard?
My instruments. Let's see. I can play instruments. Yes.
Good on you.
I would hope so as a bard.
Really sleepy there.
Okay, here we go. I can play pan flute, lyre, and lyre. I don't know. I don't know where my instrument thingies are. Description? No. Yeah, well, the instruments I have are lyre and bagpipes. You want me to pull out my bagpipes and play a little jig?
I know how to whistle, and that's about it.
Whistling is great.
Except I don't. Physically, I don't. Don't make me whistle, please.
Wait, Abe, you can't physically whistle.
I have a kazoo near me, and this is about all I can manage.
That's the Dragonborn way of whistling. It's just the kazoo. Like the way your voice box is built, it sounds more like a kazoo. It's definitely why. Not because
Now,
Abe can't whistle.
For me, Abe is really quiet. Is he quiet for you guys too?
Yeah, slightly. I haven't turned up decently high for that exact reason.
I've got him as high as I can get him. He's still pretty quiet to me. I don't know if it's my Discord or not. Say hi real quick, Abe.
Hello.
Try putting your mouth on your mic.
Hi.
Okay, yeah,
That's much better.
Yeah, that sounds way better.
Okay, I just needed to increase my volume because it was only at 50.
Oh, you had your volume thingy on 50. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Any memorable foods? Food is nice.
Food is nice. Alright. Okay, I do have to head off in a bit, but I'm still fine for a bit if you guys want. If there's anything you guys want to do. If there's anything that the party wants to do before I head off, now's probably the time to do it.
Invent a handshake. Easy.
You're gonna what?
No.
I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I didn't even wake up that early today. It's like 7:30-ish. So
I'm very tired.
understandable. It's decently late for you guys. So I think we'll end the session here. So as the next few days go on, you sort of acquaint yourself with everybody that's here, including, your two new acquaintances, allies, stowaways.
Suppliers.
Stowaways. Yeah,
I prefer supplier.
Supplier.
suppliers, yeah.
Moochers.
So, sort of these two less than sober people who, they're having fun, I guess. There's not really much more to it. Or is there? Perhaps, they're connected to the lore somehow that I'm not revealing. Perhaps. You'll never know. Well, at least not today. For today, we're gonna end the session with you all on the wagon, on the carriage, or whatever you're gonna call it. I have no idea what I said it was. Also, by the way, for Ethan and Randy, for a bit of a visualization, they have a wagon pulled by two horses, and they have two goats that are following them on this journey. Just, yeah, that's like the general.
Eva's walking.
Neva's just walking and keeping pace with the actual carriage. Because it's not going particularly quickly.
Does Neeb not like riding in carriages?
That's up to Abe. Up for Abe to decide. Abe was the one that said that Neeb was going to be walking. So.
I was walking to my room because I was in the kitchen.
Understandable, yeah. Yeah, I think Randy was asking earlier why Neeb walks instead of riding in the carriage. Do you have a reason for that?
Oh, I like walking.
Touche, alright. Neeb likes walking.
Because you never know it's gonna be a mimic.
You never know if it's gonna be a mimic, especially if your TM is Asher. I don't think I've pitted Ethan Randy against mimics before. I don't think I have. Because I've run like one shots and stuff for you guys before. But yeah.
No, but I've fought mimics. Mimics are a pain in the ass.
Mimics are a pain in the ass. They take way too long to try and fight. They're just overall made to be annoying. Which I guess it works for what it tries to do, so, I digress. Anyway, that'll be it for today.